welcome to the last episode of the Weekly Doc. Yeah, it only lasted for 2 months. Well, let's get right on it. The first message is from Peter Griffin. My wife's birthday is coming up and I can't decide on what gift to gift her. Any ideas? I think you should just give her a huge statue of you. I think that would be funny. Maybe she will remember you and all of your, the things you do. Yeah, no, just kidding. You should really give her something nice, like invite her to a romantic dinner or buy her clothes. I hope that this advice is useful. Next message is from Cheese. I think I want to start with the humans. They keep eating cheese and it makes me uncomfortable, sad, and very, very anxious. I've been losing friends, human teeth, and hands. And I don't know how much more of it I can take. Then there is the whole cheese society issue. And all of the cheese people think that humans are amazing. They don't know what monsters humans are to us.
Cheese.
They don't know the atrocities, the murder, the suffering that humans have caused to the cheese kind. I don't know what to do. And then there's the fact that I'm also so small and I don't have any limbs. Like, how am I supposed to do anything in this world when I can't even punch or kick or do anything physical? Thank you for the message, Cheese. I think you should try and rebel against the humans. But I want to ask you first, are other cheese slices and cheese blocks sentient? You should check if they can think or not, because if they are, then you can't do anything. You can spread anti-human propaganda and depicting them as a killer and all of that stuff, but if they are not actually like you, then you cannot do anything to just a piece of cheese. Then let's hope that they are. You should enshrine yourself as the leader and the savior of the heap, the one who will liberate the fromage. Anybody that is against you is against all of the cheese kind. Imprison them and even melt them to make sure that you can free us. No, I mean you, cheese. About the body part problem though, as cheese, you should be able to shape yourself, right? Since you are quite soft. But the size is a real problem because I don't know how you can increase your size. And if you try to melt yourself into a pot of cheese and then reharden yourself, I don't know if you'll still be yourself or have you become a part of the masses. Well, anywho, I really hope that my advice is useful. I really hope that answers your question. The next message is from Farina again. Yay! This time she answered seriously. Alright, here's the thing. How to put this? I'm kind of lonely. Yep, me, an Archon feeling lonely and miserable is pathetic. I know I have all of this power and authority, but deep down inside, I feel like I'm a pathetic little girl. Sometimes. I put on this tough act all the time, pretending to be all powerful and regal, but it's all just a facade. I'm not really that strong and fearless. I'm just a scared little girl who's lonely and wants someone to lean on. Speaking from somebody who considers himself an introvert, I do feel lonely sometimes. I remember feeling so alone while the pandemic was at its worst. I feel like we all experienced that, and when we got back to school, when I got back to school, it was rough for me. It's like I lost all of the connection that I created before, and I feel like I've talked about this, but feeling lonely even though you're surrounded by people, the stuff, but I've never had a lot of friends to begin with, so I can't fully relate with your condition. We often forget that people that are successful or powerful is just a human. Even a former Archon like you, we kind of live in our own world inside of our head. Sometimes I wonder if anything is real, or is it just a figment of our imagination, of my imagination. We interact with the outside world based on our experiences. We don't know what other people are thinking. Maybe we can guess, but we can't read their minds. We can only just think what they think. We will never know what the other are exactly thinking. I think everybody acts. Nobody is truly themselves. They act different to other people of other standings. We put different masks for different people. That's what the point of the mask is. That's how our society is made. And I feel like that's our factory setting, and we haven't gotten any upgrade since the tribal age. So I do think that you shouldn't really feel bad about putting a facade. To be honest, I don't think I have an exact solution for this. So maybe just try to be more open to other people. Yeah, I feel like everything ends up in opening up, and it is really a scary thing. Like, you don't know if the other people is what are they gonna use your information for? Are they gonna actually listen to it, or are they gonna in the future use it against you? But it's just part of life. It's like, if you don't do it, you will not be able to make any meaningful connection with anybody. And yeah, when you do that and you try to trust people more, eventually you'll get close enough that it will come out naturally, and that they will actually also be open with you. You'll get trauma dumped and you'll trauma dump on them. It's really weird, but for now, I still haven't gotten this friend, I don't know, it's like, maybe I got one, but I don't know if I can throw everything at him. It's like, I know, I still put walls, I still put facade, and you do too, and I think it's fine, but we do need to eventually find somebody that we trust with our life, perchance. Let's end on a less serious note. Last message is from the Flying Spaghetti Monster. I wonder why I chatted a Flying Spaghetti Monster. I am sort of curious about it. He said, I need advice on which sauce would pair best with my divine meatballs. Any suggestions? Usually, you probably use either tomato sauce or bolognese. I don't know actually if you do that. In my country, usually I don't eat meatball with sauce. Just usually eat them with a soup, right? Not a thick soup. But you can try also using mayonnaise or nacho cheese. I don't know if that would actually taste good, but if you're brave enough, try it. Because I haven't tried it. Comment down below. Tell me if it tastes good or not. Well, that's it. That wraps up our last episode of the Weekly Doc. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.